Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to the Slime Ranch. I'm the Nerdbird. As usual, if you like my video, click subscribe, click like, and let's get this done. As you can see, since the last video, I have actually done a few improvements to the ranch. I got another 2 corrals. We're going to go and find a couple more slimes today. I'm going to show you the big slime so that you can get the key to open up the next area. Where this is still the pre-alpha, there's only one area left to unlock. There's another 2 in development. One is a fossil area, and one is, I think it's a cave area. So, I'll show you the other improvements. Over here we have our silo. The silo, you can buy 4 hoppers, and each hopper can fit 100 things in it. One of each thing as usual. Right now I have this one full of pogo fruit, which will make it easier to feed the slimes. On this corral here, we have a plort collector. The thing with the plort collector is it makes it so much easier to go in and pick up the plort, because after these eat and after these things poop, then it will suck the plort up into these little hoppers and you can suck it out. I don't think they have a maximum on it, which will make it good for if the market is bad. Our chickens over here are breeding nicely. Gonna need them for one of the slimes. And that is basically all I got done to it so far. But the reason that we got that is, where's the slimes? See, each slime has a favorite fruit, or vegetable, or type of meat, which will allow, basically it makes them poop more. And the more they poop, the more profitable they are. Oh. And the other thing I built here was a farm. Farms are easy. You get what you want to put in there. I'm going to do heartbeat, fire it in, and it plants it. And for 80 minutes, it will basically give you fruit or vegetables, whatever you decide to plant there. And they'll grow on the normal timer. You can speed up with a couple of advancements. It says the nutrient soil, which will make sure that each time everything ripens, that it comes out at a full quantity. So maximum harvest. The sprinkler makes it grow twice as fast, which means theoretically you can get twice as much out of each farm, which is a good thing, especially if you have a lot of slimes around that eat a certain thing. Then you have the scare slime, which if you have slimes running around, then if you put a scare slime there, it will stop them from going and eating the fruit when it's harvested before you can vacuum it up. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go and find a couple more slimes for our other corrals. Phosphorus slimes we're going to wait on, because if they get hit by sunlight, they die. There's another type of slime which is in the next area once we get that unlocked, which is the water slime. And the water slime if it's not put in fresh water, it will die. And they are actually pretty rare to find. I'm going to vacuum up some of this, because a bit of money is always good Oof. He didn't quite go where I wanted him to. Big slimes you can't suck up vacuum, but you can fire away. If they get in your way. Which is a good thing. Especially seeing that there's tar slimes around. And these dick bags just will not leave me alone. And they just keep ruining the game and eating everything you try to collect. But they aren't a bother anymore. So, the way that you unlock the next areas, it's pretty simple. I want you. No, I can't have you. I want you. Thank you. And you. Anyway, there are basically giant versions of, well, it's basically, they're called Gordos. They're the next version up from the Largos, which are basically the evolved species. And these ones, you have to fill them up with their favorite food, which in the case of this one, it is meat. Which means we need a lot and a lot and a lot of chickens. And each one of them is sitting on a teleporter. Which will allow you quick access back to your ranch. And then you don't have to run. And you don't have to take so long getting back. And that is a good thing. Couldn't find any more rock slimes, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to take these ones, we'll put them in the corral, okay. So the rock slimes like vegetables. So, get them pooping. Because I'm going to need a plot collector in here. Stay. And as you can see, collects the poop. And you can just vacuum it out. It makes it a lot easier if you have a whole bunch of them and you just want to go around and collect the poop without having to worry about vacuuming them up by mistake. And these are almost ready. So what we're going to do is fill up a pogo fruit. Each of the larger, or Gordos, should say, not the largos. Each of the Gordos takes 50 fruit, or 50 of their favorite item, to get them to open. I already ate all those carrots. But once they open, they usually drop a chest or a crate and a key. Oh, excuse me. What we'll do first is we'll open up the pink one. If I can remember where it is. No, I went past it. Or did I? Yes, I went past it. So I think this... Ow! Jeez. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Crap, 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 crap. Crap, 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 run, 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 run. Run away, run away! Some more carrots. Some phosphorus plots. Those ones that explode are royal pains in the butt. Especially if there's a group of them and they all decide to explode at once, you are going to feel that. Okay, that's the right way. Yes. And here we have Mr. Pink Gordo. So, as you can see, you come close to him, he just opens his mouth and says, "Feed me." Pieces of something. We need 9 more carrots, 9 more pogo fruit. I'm going to keep the Q-berry for my next farm. This should be good. Go away! Okay, now we should be good. Missed a couple. Come on. There it is. Now it's full. So, get rid of these slimes. And this is the key. I think right now there's only 3 orders that are implemented. Possibly. Well, there's only been 3 that I found. And what we got out of those is basically fruit. So now we're off to unlock the next one. So we have to run past all those. Whoa. Just gonna keep running. Now we're gonna run past those exploding ones. What we'll do on our way there. The good thing about the Gordos is you. Stony hand. The best thing about the Gordos is you can just run past them and feed them as you go past. I took my mouse out of the screen. And basically as you go past them, you can just go have a snack. And as there's only one to unlock right now, we only need one key right now anyway. But it does just make it easier. Whoa. If you land in the water, it knocks you out. So it's not advisable to do because you lose everything that is on you. Which can make things interesting. So you just come up to this, use the slime key. And welcome to the moss blanket. The second implemented area in the game. I said there's still a couple more to be implemented. So what we're gonna do is I think we will grab a few tabby slimes. And that there is a water slime. Water slimes are the ones that you have to have in fresh water. And if they're not in fresh water, they die. Go away. Go away. Okay. This is where we'll get a lot more of our slimes because we have flame slimes. Or the boom slimes I should say. And there's honey slimes down one of these as well. Once we go past those dick bags without getting blown up,